Now this morning, as the remnants of Ian move off the coast, there is swell building and there's a lot of potential for some serious tubes. Now I'm ready to go full bore as much as I can the next 3 or 4 days. Well, y'all, welcome back. There's no intro to this video, there's no B-roll. I wasn't even planning on surfing. I have really bad surfer's ear, so much so that I need the surgery. I've been putting it off for the last 2 years, and last week my ear shut up. It swelled shut. I got irritated, swelled shut. Gnarliest pain I've dealt with in my head ever. Just excruciating for days, no sleep, it was gnarly. But got on my second round of antibiotics, got better, but it isn't 100%. It did open back up and I've been able to hear for 2 days. It's not as tender, I can touch it. Still a little tender, but yo, there's swell again. Hurricane Ian just destroyed Florida, hit South Carolina, and all the wind fetch from it has created swell here because the storm was just set up. It was so huge, the wind field, and now it's offshore. I really didn't want it to be offshore today. I didn't want to surf. I wanted to wait and get better, but Jeffrey told me it was good. And I was like, is it really, like, is it that good? And he's like, dude, I think you're gonna wanna go. Like, you're gonna wanna try. So here I am. I'm just gonna suit up. We're gonna go. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put my earplugs back in and probably play it real smart and safe and not super sendy claws, but can't not surf if it's that good. You know, it's the East Coast. You never know when it's gonna be good again, so let's give it a go. That was the wave though. Fall is here. Well, y'all, the remnants of Hurricane Ian are moving back off of us. Hurricane Ian hit South Carolina. We got that day of waves the other day. I got to surf. My ear felt all right. You know, I stayed out for about 2 hours and came in because it was feeling sore from the earplug being in there, and it was just irritated. It was still swollen. And then I went back out for 1 more hour. Jeffrey had to go to our friend Billy Cruz's wedding. Him and his wife Hannah are now married. Congrats, y'all. So Jeffrey left and I went back out. Cody Hammer flew the drone, but it was just like such unlucky timing. I literally got a good one the moment I got out, and the drone wasn't out there yet. And then he went through a battery, put another one in, and he was going through the second one. He was flying it back and I caught my second wave. And he turned around and got like the end of it, but Brandon just got here. But yeah, so that was kind of that for the day. It stayed good until dark, but I couldn't, I didn't surf. I wanted to rest my ear. We got days of waves this week, and wanted to make sure my ear was good. And now, took my last day of medicine today. Ear is feeling like totally normal, so should be good with the earplugs and back to normal, ready to surf. Now this morning, as the remnants of Ian move off the coast, there is swell building, and there's a lot of potential for some serious tubes. So we are gonna see how today unfolds. It was supposed to be west this morning, which if it was, there'd be some good waves, but it's also not that big yet. It's about shoulder high, chest shoulder high, maybe bigger. But the wind is pretty bad. Now that the wind's supposed to come around, so should get a window. We will see, and then it's supposed to unload this afternoon into the night, plus 40 to 50 mile an hour. It's gonna be a mess. But the issue right now is that we don't have any cell service. Somebody cut the fiber optic cable to the island last night. There's Wi-Fi somehow, there's internet. Some people have internet, not everyone does, but there's no cell service. So I can't call Jeffrey and tell him it's bad, but I also couldn't call him and tell him it's good. So today's gonna be a bit of a conundrum. It's life here. It's part of why I love it, but it is funny. My friends and I this morning were like, we need some radios. Like, that's the only way you're guaranteed to be able to talk to each other is through radios, because you never know when cell service is going to go out and internet's out, and it's kind of fun. It's not good for safety and emergency service, but it's kind of fun. So anyway, not sure what's going to happen next, but we're here today, y'all. Stoked to surf the other day, got a couple, and now I'm ready to go full bore as much as I can the next 3 or 4 days. Going back to the lighthouse. There's some guys surfing, and I heard there's a few, so I think we're just gonna go give it a go. You know, the way the weather is, At any moment, some north wind at 35 to 40 is gonna unload on us. And the swell's building. We got 2 more hours of incoming tide, so should be some windows. Worth a surf because it could be over any minute. So we're gonna get after it, see what happens.
Eat itself. The thing was straight up eating, the whole top section was eating itself. Oh my gosh, dude.
That mid zone right there, there's some shins.
Look at the end.
But I've seen a couple like over here.
Yeah.
Like really run.
Look at this little one. Oh,
Yeah,
almost.
that's the zone right there.
Just didn't quite.
Ooh. There's so much potential.
Yeah.
It's gonna get better with the tide coming in.
Nuts.
3-2 season. I went from top and portrait season to 3-2 season in 2 days.
Ghost season.
Earplug season.
It's always earplug season.
Well, y'all, it's late. Got some waves today and got a good one. I'm stoked. Got so lucky. The swell from, I gotta talk quiet because the kids are asleep. Today, as the remnants of Ian are moving off the coast, it's a nor'easter. The waves did pan out. It was a little weird. The swell was just pulsing so hard. You saw that it was small this morning. It was like waist to chest high, and then it was bombing this afternoon. So a lot of energy, but there were good waves, and everybody gave it a go. It was fun surfing with Balaram and all the other boys that are in town. It was pretty cool having them there at the lighthouse, and excited for what's coming tomorrow and the next few days. And so I'm gonna make this another 2-part video because it's gonna be way too much footage the next few days to couple that with today and the other day. So I'll let you guys go from here. My ear though, I've been using surf ears for the last like 15 months and had issues a couple swells ago, got a double ear infection. Had issues the last swell, this ear closed up, you know, I explained all that. So today I tried out just like the regular silicone. First session, water got trapped in my ears, ear infection already. So pretty bummed on that. A little bit nervous what the next few days are gonna hold. Gonna try and get after it. Regardless, we're gonna document it. Even if I have to be on the sidelines, I'm gonna be there because it's gonna be sick the next few days. So stay tuned, y'all. Stoked to take y'all along. Stoked today panned out. Stoked to get a nugget. That wave was psycho. I was, honestly, when I chipped in and saw the whole thing down the line, I thought it was too deep. And I almost didn't try. But I like started pumping and I was just like, I'll be bummed if I don't try. And so I tried, and then right as I dropped into that bottom, like it was so crazy because I was like up high and then dropped into that bottom section. And at that point I knew I was gonna make it. And so I was able to just stand there, and it actually backspit and caught my shoulder. I almost fell, and yeah, that was a nice wave. I was stoked. I've been getting really lucky finding the diamonds in the rough, all these swells this fall. It's not like, none of the swells have really been perfect. And so to get a wave has been a challenge, and stoked to keep just ticking them off. But next few days could be absolutely flawless. So I'm really excited. So here's to hoping and praying that my ear gets better through the night. I'll see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow morning, dark and early. Hope you guys are having a good one. Thanks for all the support, y'all. If you haven't been, be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on all these episodes, because man, the waves have been pumping and there's more surf coming. You don't want to miss it. The rest of you guys know the deal. See y'all next time.